What is the prosecuting attorney's role in plea bargaining? Have you ever wondered how a prosecuting attorney influences the outcome of a criminal case? One key area where they play a significant role is in plea bargaining. This process involves negotiations between the prosecution and the defense, where a defendant agrees to plead guilty to certain charges in exchange for concessions from the prosecutor. Let's break down what this means and how it works. The prosecuting attorney is at the center of this negotiation. They decide whether to offer a plea bargain and what terms to include. This decision is not made lightly. The prosecutor evaluates the strength of the evidence against the defendant, looking at factors like the seriousness of the offense and the defendant's criminal history. They also consider what is fair and just in the situation. When a plea bargain is on the table, the prosecutor might agree to charge the defendant with a lesser offense or reduce the number of counts. They may also recommend a lighter sentence than what could result from a trial conviction. This flexibility helps manage their caseload and allows them to focus on more serious cases. In practical terms, the prosecutor can offer several concessions during plea bargaining. They might agree to dismiss other pending charges if the defendant accepts the plea. They can also recommend a specific sentence, which might be less than what is typically expected for the crime. However, there are limits to what they can promise. For example, they cannot waive certain legal requirements, like considering prior convictions. The role of the prosecuting attorney goes beyond just securing a conviction. They must balance their duty to pursue justice with the need to ensure that the plea deal is fair. This means they should not pressure defendants into accepting deals that are not in their best interest. The prosecutor must respect the defendant's rights, including their right to a jury trial and the right to confront witnesses. From a law school perspective, understanding this role is essential. Law students learn about the ethical responsibilities of prosecutors. They are not just advocates for convictions, they are ministers of justice. This means they must avoid overcharging or coercing defendants into unfair agreements. Plea bargaining plays a significant role in the criminal justice system. It helps reduce the number of cases that go to trial, which can ease court congestion. However, it also raises concerns about power dynamics. Defendants may feel pressured to accept deals to avoid harsher penalties if they go to trial. In summary, the prosecuting attorney's role in plea bargaining involves evaluating the case, deciding whether to offer a deal, and negotiating terms with the defense. They must ensure that any agreement serves justice while respecting the rights of the defendant. This role requires a careful balance of legal strategy and ethical obligations within the criminal justice system.